USSR under Stalin. Since Stalin's first attempts of gaining power in 1924, he has proven himself to be very successful in fighting his opposition, which led to very few forms of resistance under his rules. Political opponents were simply crushed by Stalin's manipulative and cruel methods of terror, such as the Great Purges. However, his rapid industrialization caused discrepancies between party members, which led to the Rutin and Kirov affair, who called for dismissing Stalin. Russians barely resisted because they were afraid of the terror and of being sent to labor camps, gulags. However, some peasants rioted against collectivization by burning their crops, tools, and houses. Women's revolts had also played an important role in the reaction against collective farms. Nazi Germany under Hitler emerged conservative opposition and opposition from the political left and communist groups that produced leaflets, underground papers, and red banners. Opposition in the military. General Ludwig Berg plotted a coup against the regime in 1938. In 1941, with Friedrich Goerdler, Berg organized a network of military and conservative nationalist supporters. In July 1944, Berg-Goerdler Group produced Operation Valkyrie, the plan to kill Hitler. However, Hitler survived the explosion. There were also resistance organizations such as the Kreisau Circle, the Freiburg Circle, Rote Kapelle, students and youth organizations such as Weiße Rose. German churches also resisted Hitler's rule, protecting Jews, refusing to offer the Nazi salute, telling jokes about Hitler, smoking and listening to jazz music were the forms of passive resistance. Fascist Italy under Mussolini. Matteotti crisis. Giacomo Matteotti openly spoke out against fascism and Mussolini, and for a time was the leader of the opposition to the National Fascist Party. The Roselli brothers, Carlo and Nello, participated in anti-fascist organizations and spread anti-fascist propaganda. In Paris, Carlo helped set up radical anti-fascist group Justice and Liberty. Opposition by Communist Party was helped by Soviet money. Opposition from the Church. Despite the Concordat, there was some criticism from the Church on the racist decrees. Protests from ethnic minorities included bomb attacks and murders of policemen. There were also strikes and demonstrations such as Turin March in 1943. Communist guerrillas organized armed uprising in 1943 to 45. Underground printing of anti-fascist propaganda.